Today's episode is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and for a limited time, all pre-orders of $25 or more with a Modern Horizons booster pack or box will get a sheet of stickers featuring not just the Card Kingdom logo, but some of your favorite Modern decks for free. Hello everyone, it's Seth. Probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Budget Magic. So this week, we are heading to more of the Spark Standard to play a pretty fun deck. I'm really excited for this one. This is Hydra Stompy, basically Bioessence Hydra, hopefully one-shot beatdown deck with tons of planeswalkers to support our Bioessence Hydra plan, tons of ramp creatures to get them down early. So that's the plan for today. Play a Bioessence Hydra, smash our opponent's face with Bioessence Hydra, hopefully use that to win the game. Worst case, use a bunch of planeswalkers for value. As you can see, $83 in the paper world, 9 ticks on Magic Online. So about as cheap as you can get for a deck in Standard. So before we jump into it, do a quick deck tech. A super quick reminder, if you enjoy Budget Magic and the other series here on the channel, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Hydra Stompy, starting with our Hydra. So the Hydra in this Hydra Stompy deck is Bioessence Hydra, a 4/4 for 5. However, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each loyalty counter on planeswalkers we control. And then whenever one or more loyalty counters are put on a planeswalker we control, we get that many counters on it. So if it comes down before a planeswalker, we play a planeswalker, it's going to get counters for those loyalty counters, or if we plus a planeswalker. So the idea of this deck is we are going to ramp into Bioessence Hydra and planeswalkers with Llanowar Elves, Paradise Druid, Incubation Druid, and then hopefully a Bioessence Hydra be really big, like 15 power, 20 power, enough that we could potentially just one-shot our opponent with a single attack. So ramping into Hydra, and then we have our Planeswalkers. So our Planeswalkers are designed to work with Bioessence Hydra. First off, Kiora Behemoth Beckoner is good at beckoning Bioessence Hydra. It ramps us by untapping a land into Bioessence Hydra. So something like turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Kiora, turn 3 Bioessence Hydra is a devastating start against a lot of decks, and it's a planeswalker with a lot of loyalty, so it pumps our Bioessence Hydra and even draws us a card when our Bioessence Hydra comes into play. Then we have Samet Tyrant Smasher, and this is kind of our most important combo planeswalker because it gives all of our creatures haste. And one of the things we want to do with the deck is try to attack right away with Bioessence Hydra, because if we play it and gotta pass to our opponent's turn, they could Wrath, they could play like a Teferi bounce our Bioessence Hydra. There's a lot of things that can go wrong if we have to let our Bioessence Hydra sit on the battlefield for a turn. But if we could go Sama into Bioessence Hydra, we get to smash in for a big hit with Bioessence Hydra right away, and we get to pump our Hydra with our Samet. Then we have Saheeli, and Saheeli is kind of funny. Its main purpose is to kind of just clog up the board while we are waiting to get our Bioessence Hydra going. As we cast our Planeswalkers, we get servos, and then the servos can chump block and keep our Planeswalker loyalty high and our life total high. However, it can also do some funny tricks with Bioessence Hydra. If we have a servo on the battlefield and a Bioessence Hydra, we can turn the servo into a Bioessence Hydra. It's only going to be a 4/4 because it doesn't get the +1/+1 counters that are added to the Bioessence Hydra. However, it will have the Hydra's abilities. So if we play a planeswalker or take up a planeswalker, we can start putting counters on the token that's a copy of the Hydra to make it really big and attack our opponent that way as well. Then we have kind of our support planeswalkers, I guess. Kasmina makes it more expensive for our opponent to kill our Hydra or our Planeswalkers, also loots through our deck. Tameo mostly digs through our deck to find our Bioessence Hydra, or gets it back from the graveyard if we mill it or if it gets hit by discard. Then we have our backup Planeswalker. So if we can't win with Bioessence Hydra, our best ways of closing out the game are Nissa, who shakes the world, just turning lands into 3/3s, attacking, also doubling our mana, or our forest mana at least, so we can play a bunch of stuff. Ugin the Ineffable, kind of a removal spell for anything that also can just make a stream of 2/2s that kind of draws cards when they die. And that's basically the deck. Ramp, Bioessence Hydra, a ton of Planeswalkers, hopefully smash in for huge attacks. Mana base wise, a bunch of dual lands, some basic lands just to support our casting of spells, and then a couple of spicy lands. Mobilized District gives us another backup plan. Since we have so many Planeswalkers, it's often like 1 mana to turn into a 3/3 with Vigilance, or even free to turn into a 3/3 with Vigilance. And then Karn's Bastion proliferates onto our Planeswalkers to keep them alive. puts a bunch of counters on our Bioessence Hydra. When we proliferate, we not only put a counter on our Bioessence Hydra, but we're putting more loyalty counters on our planeswalkers, which then triggers our Bioessence Hydra to grow it even bigger. Sideboard-wise, for control, Disdainful Stroke, negate to fight through our opponents, command the Dreadhorde, planeswalkers, etc. For removal, we have Force Landing to deal with annoying Rekindling Phoenixes, putting it on the bottom, better than killing it in this case. Thrashing Bratodon to be a blocker and deal with Wilderness Reclamation, Search for Iskantas, artifacts that happen to be running around. Mass Manipulation to yoink a bunch of our opponent's planeswalkers or creatures. Palaka Wurm to gain us a bit of life since we have a lot of ramp. And that is Hydra Stompy for standard. And that's our budget Magic deck for this week. So let's jump into the gameplay, see how legit it is to one-shot our opponent with Bioessence Hydra, a ton of weird planeswalkers. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it's sweet. We will see. So anyway, that's the deck. Let's get to the gameplay, see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy the gameplay, and I'll be back in a bit with the wrap-up. All right, budget Magic time. We are Hydra Stompying in Standard, and we'll try this. I mean, little tap landy for turn 1, but we got some ramp, we got a Samet. No Hydra yet, but Llanowar Elves for our opponent. Well, Guildgate, go. Saheeli's fine. Ugh. Teferi, the Time Traveler. Alright, let's just Island Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Opponent taking up Teferi. Hallowed Fountain. And passes. Well, Hinterland Harbor, Saheeli. Llanowar Elves. Alright, come on, Hydra! We need a Hydra at some point. Samet can let us scry. Ugh, Deputy. Alright. Snags our Paradise Druid. Interesting. Taking up to Fairy. Temple Garden. Gonna hit Saheeli. No blocks. Ooh, Nissa. Alright. That's not bad. Nissa. Untap our island. Tag to Fairy. Ooh, opponent's gonna chump. Okay. That's fine. We get back our Paradise Druid. Our opponent can cash into Fairy to like bounce our land, but that's not the end of the world. Takes up. Plays a land. Hydra. Ooh. Alright. Opponent has a Crosses as a 4/4. Alright, let's play Samet. 1, 2, 3. Play Mobilize District. Activate Mobilize District. Samet. Oh, there's Hydra. Okay. Samet and Island. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Ooh, opponent fell for it. Yes. You become 3/3. Kill Crosses. Kill Teferi. And, yeah, pass the turn. And we have a big, hasty Hydra about to come into play. Deputy. All right, what's the Deputy going for? I assume Nissa. Yeah, there goes Nissa. Another Deputy. Snags our servos. Oh, that actually helps our opponent a lot, because we could have had 2 Hydras. Opponent. Scoops it up! Scoops it up! Alright. Well, we didn't get our Hydra down, but that still worked. That was still pretty much what we were hoping to do. Okay. Opponent's playing Bant. That was a turn 2 Teferi, and Hydra Stompy is still good enough. Alright. Teferi's creatures. Maybe we just bring in Mass Manipulations. That seems like the easiest choice. Bring in Mass Manipulations. What do we cut? Let's go down like 1 Tameo, 1 Samet, 1 Incubation Druid. Try it like that. Oh man, I really wanted to play that Hydra. It would have been so big and so hasty. Opponent had a lot of Deputy Detentions though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. A little bit of ramp working towards Nissa and Ugin.
And a Samet for some hasty scry action. Lana Rouse for our opponent. And an island. Well, let's just Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Ooh, Island and Vivian, eh? Go scrying. Grabs a card. Opponent. Passing. Alright, Mobilize District, Kiora. Attack Vivian. Oh! Alright, that kind of backfired. Alright. Yep. Well, let's see what our opponent has. Now I kind of wish we just held on to our Paradise Druid, if we knew that was going to happen. Kiora gets hit. Opponent. Teferi, the Time Raveler. Takes up. Alright, well, play Hinterland Harbor. Floater mana. Untap. Nissa. Untap Mobilize District. Attack Vivian. Opponent gonna jump. Alright. Opponent jumps, that's fine. Okay, what do you got, opponent? Land. Bounces our Mobilize District. Vivian. Snags another creature. And passes. Well, play Paradise Druid. Untap our forest. Play Samet. Play Mobilize District. Opponent could have Oketra. That would be a blowout. Let's untap the forest. I don't think we can attack this turn. Yeah, we're just going to pass. I don't think we can attack into a flash in Oketra here. Alright, Girl Chamber Guardian's also something. Girl Chamber gets another one. That's better than Oketra. It's not good, but it is better than Oketra. Yep, more Growth Chambers. Opponent taken up. And taken up. Gets in at Nissa. Alright, Nissa can take the hit. Down to 3. Untap land. Passes. Play the land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Oh, I'm worried about counters. This mass manipulation would be insane if it resolved. We don't really have a good bait spell, though. Tap, tap. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, play Ugin. Resolves. Ugin. Get rid of Vivian. Alright, opponent flashes into Crosses. Draws a couple cards. Untap a land. Play Kasmina. Make a dork. Discard the forest. And pass the turn. Alright. Yeah, no attacks. Come on, mass manipulation. What do you got, opponent? We got rid of the flashiness, at least. Untap land. Opponent takes up Teferi. There's Oketra. And Growth Chamber Guardian. Alright. It is all about the yoink. All about the yoink. Opponent gonna hit Nissa. Alright, we untap. Wait a minute. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this would be a 16, 16. Alright. Bioessence Hydra. Draw a card. Play Karn's Bastion. Take up Ugin. And opponent's done! Hydra'd him! We Hydra'd him! Whoo! Yes! That's what the deck's trying to do, Hydra Stompy! Oh, thank goodness. Whoo! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. That was exactly what the deck was trying to do. That was it. Take it down, bat! Whoo! Alright. Whoo! Sweet, sweet, sweet. Budget magic time. We are looking to Hydra Stompy people in standard, and this hand's actually pretty good. We have all the ramp. We just need to find some finishers. So Llanowar Elves. Yeah, let's just play a land, play Kiora. And yeah, we'll pass. Keep our Kiora loyalty high in case we find a Hydra to go stomping with. Oh boy, Wild Growth Walker. Sure. Okay, so play a land. Wow, okay. Tap everything. Untap. Play a Nissa. Untap. Go to combat. Attack. Play Paradise Druid. Come on, Hydra! Oh, Hydra would be so good. So good. Elder Spell would be so bad. This looks like the Command the Dreadhorde deck. Alright, alright, alright. What do you got, opponent? Branchwalker explores. Grows Wild Growth Walker. Yep. Tap land. Passes. Alright, so tap. Untap. Play Kasmina. Loot. Discard a Kiora. Play Incubation Druid. Untap the Forest. And yeah, we'll just pass. Boy, if we could find a Hydra, good golly, it is going to be big. Big, big, big. Land for our opponent. To vary the time, Raveler, sure. Going to bounce Incubation Druid, also sure. Draws a card. Opponent passes, we draw Llanowar. Alright, well, go looting. Discard Kiora. Tap our land. Boy, please no Wraths. Please no Wraths. Tap a land, untap a land. Play Paradise Druid. Play Incubation Druid. Untap a land. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, play Llanowar Elves. I guess our hope is to ultimate. Opponent says good game. Our hope is to just ultimate this Nissa. If our opponent has a sweeper, we just straight up lose. Because all of our lands get Wrath. Untapped. Paradise Druid, sure. And oh, we will certainly ultimate this Nissa if we can. Opponent passing. We draw Incubate. Oh, we should have ultimated Incubation Druid. Well, Emblem Nissa. Get all of our forests. Go to combat. Opponent. Yeah, everything at our opponent. Blocks, and blocks. Alright. Yeah, pass the turn. Isolated Chapel. And main deck Massacre Girl. Alright, that is the nightmare. That was a good draw for our opponent. Yup. Well, that was not great, I will say. Disdainful Stroke in. Negates in. Mass Manipulation's in. Oh, that felt so good until it all went so wrong. Trim, and oh boy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened. Oh, Massacre Girl.
The Armageddon. Ugh. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that gets us. Our ramping plan went well, and it felt like we were in good shape, but Massacre Girl is insane there. That is, maybe I should have let it go off just so people could see how brutal that was. Alright. We get to play first. Well, we'll keep this. This is a okay hand. We're missing our early game ramp. Tap land. Well, Guildgate go. Opponent. Tap land. Well, Mobilize District, Kiora. Pass the turn. Hinterland Arbor. And Jade Light Ranger. Ooh, land, okay. Huh. Well, play a forest. Tap, untap. Play Nissa. Untap, Mobilize District. Go attacking. Opponent is 17. Branch Walker. Oh boy, there's Massacre Girl. Branch Walker. Opponent passes. Mobilize District. Well, play Forest. Play Tamiyo. Take up Tamiyo. For Disdainful Stroke. Miss. Can we untap a land? If we don't, our planeswalkers get smashed, which is bad. If we do, we risk losing everything to Massacre Girl. Yeah, I guess we have to. Untap, untap. No attacks. Pass the turn. Do they have the black source? The mana base in this deck is a bit sketchy. Losing our lands would be brutal. That is the risk of... They do have the black source. Do they Massacre Girl? They go to Fairy, okay. To Fairy resolves. Gonna wait on the Massacre Girl. Going to tuck our Tamiyo. Opponent. Attacks. Attacks. Alright, so go to combat. Block. Block. And then activate Mobilize District. We do lose a land. Untap. Well, there's Disdainful Stroke. That's good. That's very good. So play Mobilize District. Turn on Mobilize District. Go to combat. To Fairy to Fairy. Kill to Fairy. Pass the turn. Tamiyo. Okay. We'll let that go and then just kill it. Opponent. Takes up. Names Kaya. Misses. Tap land. Opponent passing. Kasmina. Interesting. Tamiyo on top. Well, play Simic Guildgate. Untap Simic Guildgate. Go to combat. Tamiyo, Tamiyo, Tamiyo. Kill Tamiyo. Play Kasmina. Untap a land. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. We will counter command the Dreadhorde. Disdainful Stroke. Opponent. Passing. Okay. We draw Tamiyo.
We Emblem Nissa. Get the rest of our forests. Loot. Discard. Mobilize District. Play Tamiyo. Take down Tamiyo. For Disdainful Stroke. Go to combat. All attack. Activate. Activate. Opponent takes a beating. Down to 4. Untap a land. Alright, opponent. Play Karn's Bastion. Pass the turn. Alright, can you beat it? Can you beat it? Can you beat it? Opponent scoops it up. Alright, Planeswalkers Mobilize District. No Hydra that game, but still pretty good. Alright, well, that's the plan. Counter the big spells. Smash in with Mobilize District. Alright. We're on the draw. Okay, we have counters. Counters are good. That's about all we have, but, oh boy. One less counter. There's a duress. Oh, it'd be sweet to win this one. It would be sweet. Opponent passes. Guildgate. Go. Yeah, there goes our negate. Opponent land. Paradise Druid. Well, I guess we will match their Paradise Druid with one of our own. Land for our opponent. Duresses. So much discard. Well, has some Planeswalker options. I think Kasmina's the one we want to resolve most, actually. Double Duress is a lot. Opponent's really thinking. Takes Samet. Interesting. And there's a Jade Light Ranger. Wild Growth Walker mills it. Jade Light Ranger keeps it. Mobilize District. Llanowar Elves. Saheeli. Pass the turn. Jade Light Ranger number 2 goes exploring. Branchwalker. Opponent's just running out the creatures. Hits a land. Plays a land. Gets in. Okay, we'll block Paradise Druid. Trade. Saheeli down to 1. Opponent passes. Play a land. Play Kasmina. Make a token. Loot with Kasmina. Discard Disdainful Stroke. No attacks. Alright, does our opponent have something big here? That's the question. 3 cards in hand. What are they? Combat. Attacks Kasmina. Attacks Kasmina. Well, trade and chump. Another Jade Light. Into Branchwalker. Mills it. Into Branchwalker. Keeps it. That's interesting. Well, loot with Kasmina. Discard. Negate. Play Nissa. Make a dork. Untap Mobilize District. No attacks. Pass the turn. Alright, we're out Planeswalkering at the moment. What do you got, opponent? Okay, they're going to keep building the board. Wild Growth Walker. Into Branchwalker. Oh, this is close. Opponent explores into a land. Okay. Plays the land. Combat. They can't attack very successfully. Saheeli, Saheeli. So we block, block, block. And then pump, Mobilize District. Alright. Oh, Bioessence Hydra. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I'll tap a land. Untap the land. Play Bioessence Hydra. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent for 6.
All right, this is the turn. Opponent untaps. What do you have? Do you have the reanimation? Untap land down to 13. All right, they're gonna reanimate and gain a bunch of life, and then it's gonna be up to our command the Dreadhorde, steal stuff down to 1, but then gains back all the life and then some. Another command the Dreadhorde on top. Gonna keep it. Oh, so close and yet so far. Sure. Opponent. Yup. Explores again. Gonna keep it. Gonna keep it. Yup. Gains 1,000,000 life. Ticks up on Branch Walkers. Scries to the top. All the creatures have haste as well, which is bad. And opponent's back up to 25. Also bad. Nissa. Nissa. Nissa, Nissa, and Saheeli. Nissa, 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 Nissa. All right, so we will. All right, block Wild Growth Walker, block Jade Light Ranger, pump, lose our Nissa, draw nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I think what we do is go to combat, hit our opponent, wait, 6? Wait, do we win here? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? We can hit our opponent to 1? They milled command the Dreadhorde. All right, so hit our opponent for a bunch. Mass manipulation. Yoink Wild Growth Walker. Make a token. All right, opponent. Did we get ya? That's a big ol' Hydra. Are we taking down the new best deck in Standard or one of them? We've kind of beat a lot of the best decks. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Massacre Girl off the top would be annoying. Actually, no. Massacre Girl wouldn't matter because we have Bioessence Hydra. It would still be annoying, but it wouldn't beat us. What's the last card? And opponent scoops it up, and Hydra Stompy stomping command the Dreadhorde, and wow, okay, sweet, oh, sweet, Hydra Stompy. That was good. Hydra is so brutal if people can't stop it, and people are cheating on removal so they can play more planeswalkers, more real removal, which lets hasty Hydras stomp phase. All right, we'll take it. Sweet. All right. Budget magic time. We are Hydra stomping in Standard. And, okay, no ramp is a little sketch. Please no Llanowar. Opponent has the ramp. All right. Oh, we have the ramp. That helps. That actually really helps. Llanowar is like our perfect draw. Our hand is powerful but expensive. There's a risk that we just get run over. Opponent has Paradise Druid, sure. Did our opponent keep 1 land? No, they did not. All right. All right, Guildgate, no attacks. Well, ramp battles. Island for our opponent. Oh, are they stealing our stuff? That's scary. I'm afraid we're going to make a huge Bioessence Hydra. All right, Hydroid Crossus. As a 3/3. Well, land Tameo. Tameo for... What do we take? I guess we take Kiora. Alright, we whiff. Our opponent can kill our Tameo if they want to attack with literally their entire team. This Crossus is an annoyance. They could also steal our Tameo, which that would be... Okay, yeah, there's mass manipulation. Sure. That does make our plan sketchy. Opponent having Tameo's bad. Now they can get back the mass manipulation. Oh, that's very, very not good. Oh, bunch of Crossuses. Naming Entrancing Melody. Okay, opponent, what do you got? Gets in with Crossus. We draw land. Alright, land Bioessence Hydra.
Please no more ways to steal our stuff. We can't take it. We can't take more ways for our stuff getting stolen. Please no. This feels like a tricky matchup. Tricky matchup. The play big things only to get it stolen takes down Tabio, going to steal our Bioessence Hydra. Yeah, life is getting worse and worse. I mean, I guess after sideboarding, we get our own mass manipulations, which is something. Takes Bioessence Hydra, goes attacking. Mobilized District. I think we're just dead. Ugin. Yeah. We're not going to be double mass manipulation on turn 4 and 5. Take up Ugin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, getting Tamio stolen, that is no way for this game to go for us. Okay, that was rough. That was rough. Negates Disdainful Strokes, mass manipulations in. Going down, that's a big question. We can cut a Samet. We can cut a Tamio. I guess a couple Incubation Druids. We kind of want Nissa to double our mana. Maybe we got to cut like Kishmana, Saheeli, Samet, and Ugin. Alright, I guess we got to try to play a like pseudo control role, because our deck does match up pretty poorly with mass manipulation. We get to play first. Okay, this hand's actually sweet. Turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Kiora, turn 3 Nissa. That might be fast enough to actually do some damage here if nothing gets countered. Land Llanowar. Opponent. Tap land. Well, land Kiora. Pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? Simic Guild. Oh my god. Alright, let's go for the gold here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this plays around Spell Pierce. Untap. 10-10. Trample. Turn 3. Draw a card. Pass the turn. That is the power of Hydra, Stompy. Woo! Alright, opponent. What do you say? There's a land. They're a bit away from actually stealing our stuff. I guess I can, like, yoink a... Done! Hydra! Done! Turn 3, 10-10 in standard. That's the power of the deck. I mean, yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, but when it works out, a 10-10 is big. That is big. That is a lot. It's even better when it's hasty with Samet, just to, like, really seal the deal, but... Yeah, okay, run it back. That is our setup. That's about our best draw. Turn 1 ramp, turn 2 ramp, with Kiora to grow our Hydra, turn 3 Hydra. That's a start that it seems like should be good against a lot of decks. Well, I guess unless you just like Teferi bounce it and then we're sad, but it gets pretty flashy. A flashy start, I would say. All right, Bassman. Let's do it. Game 3. Let's get another start like that. No ramp. This hand is just slow. Kiora, maybe Hydra turn 4 on the draw. I think we got a mulligan. All right. I guess land to the bottom. This is not much faster, but well, we'll see what our opponent has. Hopefully they don't have too much ramp. Island. Hinterland Harbor, go. Opponent. No Llanowar is nice. That's something. Untap land. And. Passes. Forest. Go. Alright. Settle it into the control game. No one's going to die super early on this one. Grow Spiral. I don't think we can counter that. Sure. Gets a land. Untaps. Opponent passes. Well, Hinterland Harbor. I think we wait on Saheeli. Opponent's missing land drops. Passes. Alright, let's wait one more turn. If we could draw a land, we can Saheeli and still leave up our counters, which would be nice. Opponent's still missing their land drop. And that's a land. Alright, so land... Saheeli. Also, that's a Karn's Bastion. That's a good land. Opponent negates. Okay. Hopefully we just keep drawing lands and playing planeswalkers. Opponent. Alright, finds a land. Passes. Well, play Kishmana. Ugh. Oh, maybe, let's see if we get punished for our greed. Opponent. Oh, another land. Gets in, hits us. 17. Passes. We draw land. Oh, I wish we had waited one more turn. Alright, I guess we just gotta pass and leave up our counters. Oh, yeah, maybe we should have waited one more turn before trying to run it out so we could have left up Disdainful Stroke. Opponent lands 6. Combat attacks. Yeah. Down to 14. Opponent passes. Mobilize District. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nissa. Frilled Mystic. So we Disdainful Stroke Frilled Mystic. We really need this to work. Okay, double Frilled Mystic on the battlefield. We might just lose to 2 Frilled Mystics here. This is bad news. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, now we are definitely dead. Nissa untaps a land. Attacks for 1,000,000. I guess if we draw an island, we can double yoink. Tamiyo. Yeah. And that makes us dead. Wow. Brutal. Alright. Budget magic time. Playing some Hydra Stompy. And, alright, we'll try this. We got ramp. We have Tamiyo to try to find our Hydra. We do need one more land. I mean, I guess we can get there with Mana Dorks eventually, but Hinterland Arbor, go. See what our opponent's up to. Sulfur Falls. Well, land, Paradise Druid. We still would like a land. That would still be our best draw. Alright, that's good. So land Tamiyo. Dig up Tamiyo for Bioessence Hydra. Get a Hydra. Mill a bunch of sweet planeswalkers. Oh, opponent's trying to mill us. Interesting. Plays a land. Now what? Let's take up for Samet. Get a Samet. Play a Samet. Play a Guildgate. Pass the turn. Oh, boy. All right. It is almost Hydra time. What do you got, opponent? Nothing that messes with our plan. Untap land. Narcomoeba. Sure. Oh, our opponent's playing... yes. I like this deck. I don't know if this deck will survive... this Hydra, though. Narcomoeba. All right, opponent. That's a Arclight. That's nice. Opponent passes. Well, then. We will play Bioessence Hydra. We will tick up... Okay, and that is the plan. That was beautiful. All right. Yeah. Bioessence Hydra. It is a big ol' big ol' beater. What was it going to be? 16, 17, 18, a 19 haste trample on turn 4, I believe. That's reasonable. All right, opponent's playing Dredge, essentially. Arclight Phoenix, Dredge. I think we want Brontodons to deal with Drown Secrets and Force Landings to deal with Arclight Phoenix. I think that's our main plan. Could also bring in one Plaka Worm. What do we cut, though? Our Planeswalkers can get attacked by the Flyers. Let's go down a couple Saheelis, a Samet, a Samet, and 2 incubation druids. Let's try it like that. All right. Here we go, game 2. Let's do that again. The good games with this deck are so funny. That's a lot of tap lands. I guess we keep this mostly because Brontodon. So we've played a lot of the standard dredge deck, and the key card is definitely Drown Secrets. Drown Secrets is a card that really lets the deck go off. When it has Drown Secrets, it looks insane. When it doesn't have Drown Secrets, it looks much worse. So just having this Brontodon to not let our opponent Drown Secrets for too long is definitely helpful. Mills one, keeps one. We wouldn't mind a untap land. All right, well, Guildgate go. You can kind of see the budget issues. Like, if these were breeding pools, we would have untap lands and be curving out, but as it is. All right, Ashiok. Well, Llanowar Elves. Hinterland Harbor. Pass the turn. Ashiok is a good way to fill your graveyard, that's for sure. Thankfully, we have not seen any Phoenixes yet. Ashiok actually seems like a big upgrade. All right, there's a Phoenix. Opponent gets in, hits us. Well, play the Forest. Play Bioessence Hydra. Only a 4/4 at the moment, but that's all right. That's all right. We would like it to live, though. Opponent. Leave it. Leave it alone. Ooh, double Narcomoeba. The free value. Okay. Yep. 2 Narcomoebas. Another. Wow. All right. That's a fast flying clock. Opponent gets in, gets in. Down to 11. Well, play Hinterland Harbor. Play Kasmina. Loot with Kasmina. Discard Brontodon. Play Paradise Druid. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we gotta kill Ashiok. Because if they can mill a single Creeping Chill, we're dead. Oh, they just cast it. All right, well, that's what the dredge deck does when it does its thing. Like, that is when the dredge deck looks good. The Ashiok was impressive, I have to say. All right, well, we're on it back. This time we're on the play, which is good. We had the budget mana hand, which really slowed us down. I wonder if we had untap lands. I wonder if that would have shifted the race there. It might have. All right, opponent. We get to play first. Let's get a good hand here. We play first. All right. We got Llanowars. We don't have much as far as Planeswalker payoffs, unfortunately, but Llanowar. I guess we have a Saheeli. We would like a better Planeswalker, though. Hinterland Harbor, Paradise Druid. Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn. Sulphur Falls. And there is the Drown Secrets. Ugh, we just hit a land. Well, play Saheeli. Play a Forest. Go attacking. Come on, Planeswalkers! We need a good Planeswalker. Or a Brontodon to kill this Drown Secrets. Alright, here comes a milling. Yup. Mills, Surveils, Mills. We do have the first Arclight Phoenix covered. Opponent gets a Narcomoeba, sure. That does kind of stop our offense at the moment. Opponent passes. Seriously? More Llanowars? Go attacking. Opponent blocks. Yep. Now play another Llanowar. Forest, go. Come on, deck. Give us something powerful. Opponent ops, mills themselves. Well, the Ashioks are being milled, which is nice. Opponent, I'm assuming, is looking for lands. Goes to the bottom, draws a card. Ops. Mills land Narcomoeba. Oh, come on, Planeswalker. To the bottom, draws a card. The deck is a bit land light. Alright, opponent finds land. Passes. Alright, mobilize district. Go to combat, attack, attack. I guess if we're going to draw another land, mobilize district is kind of the land that we're hoping for. But what we really want is a Planeswalker. Another land for our opponent. Arclight. Well, this is a pretty easy call. Arclight to the bottom. Opponent passes. Come on, something. Oh, Alright. That works. Bioessence Hydra. Token becomes a Bioessence Hydra. Go attacking. Opponent to 8. Okay, opponent. What do you got? What do you have? Is a Hydra coming through again? Radical idea. Mills. Draws. We know 1 Arclight's on the bottom. 2 Narc Amoebas dealt with. Opponent draws a card. Yes. Radical idea. Milling. Scooping. And that is Hydra's smashing through Dredge. Okay. Bioessence Hydra is sweet. It is a sweet card. Whew. All right. All right. We will take it. Budget magic time. We are Hydra stomping in standard, and this hand's fine. We're missing our early game acceleration, but we do have a Kiora, which ramps. Alright, more Saheeli's. Alright, we'll see. Alright, Esper by the looks, Thought Erasure. We really wanted this Kiora. We don't have the mana for Saheeli at the moment. Maybe they take Kiora. Alright, let's see what we draw. Leaves it on top. Alright, well, Paradise Druid helps get us there eventually. Paradise Druid, Forest. That does let us Saheeli next turn, potentially. Opponent. Thought Erasure Part 2. Alright, opponent. Thought Erasure Tribal over there. Takes one of our 2 Saheelis. That's odd. Mills a land. Plays a land. Passes. Ooh, alright. Well, let us... Karn's Bastion, Kashmina, Megadork, discard Simic Guildgate, and we're going to pass. We don't want our Paradise Druid to get killed. We want the opportunity to cast Ulamog next turn, potentially. Opponent. Passing. Well, let's loot. Discard... Saheeli. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Taking their beats. I almost think we just pass. Yeah, let's pass. Opponent representing a counter, of course. Draws a card. This lets us proliferate on Kashmina. Opponent plays a land. Kaya's Wrath. Alright, so we will proliferate. Lose our board. Opponent passes. Well, play Tameo. Take down. Snag the land. Play the land. And, yeah, we're going to keep Kashmina for now. Pass the turn. Drowned Catacombs. And there is a big old Teferi. Alright, draws a card, untaps. How do we get out from under this Teferi is the question. I'll take up. Name Llanowar Elves. Get a Llanowar Elves. Play Llanowar Elves. Play Samet. Samet activation. Alright, second Samet to the bottom. Yeah, attack Teferi. Down to 2. And yeah, pass the turn. Still not going to cash in our Kashmina. Opponent untaps. Draws a card. Plays a land. Kills Llanowar. Yup. Untaps. We draw a land. Well, take up 4 Llanowar Elves. With. Play a land. Proliferate. Take down Kashmina. Discard Paradise Druid. Samet. Alright, opponent has another Moment of Craving. Untaps. This Teferi is a problem. Our opponent's drawing an extra card every turn, and it's allowing them to leave up tons of removal. Land, untaps. Ooh, Mobilized District is nice. That is a good one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, play Mobilized District. tick up for Llanowar Elves. Whiff. Do we play Ugin into the counter? I guess. Yeah, play Ugin. Make our opponent have a counter. That's a Dovin's Veto. Alright, and pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Gotta keep the pressure on. Oh, going to do the tuckage. Alright. Sure. Plays a land, passes. We draw land. So, take down Tamiyo for Kiora. Play Kiora. Opponent has a counter. Well, play a land. Nissa resolves. And opponent scoops it up! We got there! Eventually overwhelming the Teferi, just play enough planeswalkers, eventually get the job done, and that was pretty good. And that was with our counters in the sideboard. Now we get to bring in counter spells, mass manipulations, and basically try to do the same thing. So, what do we cut? 2 Sammets, 2 Saheelis, 2 Incubation Druids, and maybe we go 1 Disdainful Stroke? Yeah, let's try it like that. A little bit worried about getting run over by a Thief of Sanity. That's probably the card I'm most worried about at the moment. Hopefully, we can dodge that. That would be nice. Alright, opponent. Let's see it. Alright, Zero Lander. Can't keep that. Yeah, we'll mulligan. Ooh, okay. Llanowar, I guess, to the bottom. Well, Simic Guildgate, go. The tap lands. Opponent. Plays land. Play Llanowar Elves. Island. Go. Drown Catacombs to Fairy. Yeah, bounces Llanowar. That's fine. Well, play Mobilized District. Play Kiora. Untap Guildgate. Replay Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn. Opponent taken up to Fairy. Land. Alright, Duresses. Takes Ugin. And Thought Erasure. Alright. Leaves it on top. Well, play Karn's Bastion. Mobilize District. Actually, we still get our... Yeah, alright, hang on. Yes, Mobilize District. Costs 3. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. Kill Teferi. And pass the turn. Opponent passes. Well, I guess we're going with the same plan. Mobilize District. Go to combat. Attack. Play a land. Llanowar Elves. Opponent gonna draw a couple cards. Alright. I mean, the creature land beatdown's kind of working. Tap land for our opponent. And passes. Well, run it back. The Mobilize District. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Down to 10. Play a Guildgate. Pass the turn. Chemister's Insight Part 2. Well, alright. It would be nice to draw something eventually. There's the Thief of Sanity. Play Sammet. Opponent has the counter. Yeah, I guess we're doing the same thing. A little worried about this Thief of Sanity, but fire at Mobilized District. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent down to 7. But they get to start stealing our stuff, which is bad. Attacks our face. Well, almost assuredly going to hit planeswalkers because we have a million. Mills 2 lands, takes whatever non-land was in the pile. Could be anything. Could be another land, honestly. 2 lands means our opponent at least didn't get much selection. There's Teferi. Draws a card. Untaps. Well. Mobilize District. Go to combat. Yeah, I guess we hit our opponent to 2. We gotta try to close out the game. Opponent down to 2. 1, 2. Yeah, pass the turn. Alright, opponent. I mean, our janky beatdown is on. We have a tiny bit of defense in this negate. Wow, going to tuck a Llanowar. Okay. Tap land. Thought Erasure. Alright, gonna take our negate. Mills a land. Opponent. Passing. Well, play Kesmina. Well, it could get absorbed. Alright, let's 1, 2, 3. Fire at Mobilized District. Go to combat. Attack our opponent. Alright, attack our opponent. Opponent blocks. Untap a land. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. The pressure's still on. Draws a card. Yup. Plays a land. Ugin the Ineffable. Makes a chump blocker. Well, let's proliferate. Opponent gets to untap some lands. We draw a land. Well, fire at Mobilized District. Go to combat. Attack our opponent. Opponent blocks. Goes to 1. Gets a card. Untap a land. Play a land. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Makes a dork. We're so close, but can we finish it off? Tucks our Llanowar. Cashes into Fairy. Tap land. Opponent duresses. Takes our Kasmina. Ugh! We can't catch a break. Liliana. Ugh. And thanks to the fact that we're drawing Llanowars these next turns, I think our opponent stabilized. Llanowar. Yeah. Oh, so close. So close before our opponent stabilized. Alright. Boy, I really want another Disdainful Stroke and Mass Manipulation, I think. Although our opponent has so many counters. How do we make this work? Maybe we gotta stay 2 Mass Manipulations. And maybe we go 1 Saheeli? Saheeli is actually good, though. Maybe we cut 1 Kiora. We're gonna like that. Alright, we're on the play. Let's get off to a fast start. We were so close to closing out that game, but eventually, playing a bunch of really powerful mythics eventually is a good plan for winning a game. Well, Llanowar. This hand's medium. Tap land. Well, we draw blue mana. Let's play Mobilized District. Go attacking. Bone it. Unfortunately, we're not getting down any planeswalkers. There's the thought erasure. Well, come on, planeswalker. Like, Tamia would be great. Kasmina would be fine. Even Samet we could deal with. Any of our planeswalkers would be nice. Well, any of our planeswalkers except Ugin, which is 1,000,000 mana. Get in with Llanowar Elves. Yeah, that's not the planeswalker we meant when we said any. Opponent. Thief of Sanity. Well, Karn's Bastion, Mobilized District. Go attacking. Opponent of 15. I don't know. Not feeling good about this. With Thief of Sanity getting in hits, I'm not sure what our plan is from here. Thief of Sanity, mills a Samet in a land, steals something, plays the something. It's a Llanowar. We draw a negate. Well, play a land. Opponent's leaving up Dovin's Veto. Yeah, let's Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. This means more Thief of Sanity. Oh, our opponent kept 3 lands Thief of Sanity, but that's still pretty good. Opponent gets in, hits us. Gets to steal more of our cards. Boy, Thief of Sanity is brutal. Yup. What does our opponent find? Mills land, takes a non-land, and passes. Well, Mobilized District. Go attacking. Opponent cashes in Llanowar. Chemist's Insight to draw a couple cards. Okay. Drops to 12. We untap. Opponent gonna get in with Thief of Sanity. Keep stealing our goodies. We really need our opponent to tap out, and then we can get down Ugin to kill Thief of Sanity. That's what we're waiting for. Untap land, opponent to 10. Thought Erasure. Well, we will negate that. Oh, and a Duress. Takes our Ugin. Well, we draw Kasmina. Well, play Kasmina. Loot. Discard Mass Manipulation. Go attacking. Opponent to 9. Play the Guildgate. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, what do you got? Oh, we're so close. Can we find a way to finish it off? Untap land to 7. Probably means to Teferi. We don't have the blue mana to counter. Okay, little Teferi. Bounces our token, draws a card. Attacks our face. Yeah, still sealing stuff. Wow, this is so close. Mills a couple lands. Passes. Well, let's loot. Discard Hinterland Harbor. Mobilize District. Go to combat. Everything. Opponent's face. Down to 3. Mobilize District number 2. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. We can't Disdainful Stroke because of this Teferi. Takes up Teferi, sure. And scoops it up! We got there! Taking down Teferi's and Esper, and whoo! Alright! Alright. That was impressive. Whoo! Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that was sweet. That was pretty sweet. Oh, no Hydras that game, but still, Teferi's and Lilianas and Teferi's and Thief of Sanities, and our deck was able to overcome. Mobilized District, quite a magic card. Whew, sweet. So what do we learn this week about Hydra's Stompy in Standard? And the deck worked better than I would have imagined. We ended up going 4-1 in our 5 matches. We beat Bant, we beat 4-color Command the Dread Horde, we beat Esper Control, we beat Standard Dredge. We did lose to Simic Yoink, and that feels like a really bad matchup. In theory, we can counter stuff after sideboarding, but really, the Yoink plan is really insane. Mass Manipulation steals our Hydra, is steals our planeswalkers, it just steals everything, and it makes us really miserable. So that did seem like a bad matchup, but I was pretty impressed that we beat Bat Midrange, Esper Control, and Command the Dread Horde. Those are 3 of the better decks in Standard. We did dodge aggro, which maybe that's a good thing. I don't know how this would go against Burn. I mean, against like a deck like Mono Red Aggro, I think it's really about getting down a fast Hydra. I imagine if we can go like turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Kiora, turn 3 Bioessence Hydra, that's probably going to beat Mono Red almost every time. I don't know how Mono Red deals with like a 10-10 Bioessence Hydra that gets bigger as we play more Planeswalkers. So that's how we beat Mono Red. On the other hand, if we're playing like turn 4 Planeswalker, turn 5 Bioessence Hydra, we're probably just going to get burnt out before we even get to that point. So that's a concern. Plockware from the sideboard helps. So we didn't play against much aggro, but our deck definitely showed its power. And Bioessence Hydra was super sweet. We did have some games where it just really won the game by itself. There are answers. People can have cast downs. People can maybe bounce it with Teferi. But really, we're in this weird standard where people are kind of cheating on removal. People are trying to use Planeswalkers as a removal spells, which means there's not a whole lot of like cast downs running around and a whole lot of Vraska's Contempts. Instead, people are trying to like bounce stuff with Teferis and so forth. So it makes Bioessence Hydra a lot safer, and safer still when we can haste it into play. If we can have a hasty Bioessence Hydra with Samet, that's a lot because it dodges all the Teferi activations and so forth. So overall, the deck was pretty impressive. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not doing anything super splashy or fancy, but just ramping Planeswalkers, Bioessence Hydra seems good enough to win a reasonable amount of games, even playing mostly the uncommon Planeswalkers, because we are a budget deck, so there's no Teferis and Karns and the expensive Planeswalkers here, and it was still good enough. And we're straight 2 colors, also for budget concerns. The other card that definitely deserves a shout out is Mobilized District. Mobilized District, I think, is still very underrated in Standard. That card is so good in a deck with a bunch of Planeswalkers. I feel like people should be playing it more. I almost wonder if people should be cutting back on a color to find room for Mobilized District, because it's a great backup plan for winning the game. It's kind of hilariously effective with Nissa, where you can turn it on and then activate it to make it a 6/6 to eat bigger creatures, and it's really good at pressuring opposing Planeswalkers, which is kind of what this Standard is about. This Standard is Planeswalker-y control decks and aggro decks is the main kind of top tier Standard. And having Mobilized District, which can block the aggro threats for the most part, and sneaks into takedown Teferis and all these powerful Planeswalkers everyone are playing, makes it a really good and effective card. So impressed with Mobilized District. Bioessence Hydra, hilariously effective. Our random Planeswalkers, pretty good. Samet I really like in this deck. It is a little annoying that it's not good at protecting itself. It's a Planeswalker that, if you play it on an empty board, it's probably just going to die. Unlike a lot of our other Planeswalkers, where like Kiora has a lot of loyalty, Nissa and Kishmana can make blockers, as can Saheeli. So that is the downside of Samet, but the upside is really explosive turns, where we just hit our opponent for like 18 or 20 damage out of nowhere with Bioessence Hydra. So all around, the deck was fun. Bioessence Hydra, really sweet, really powerful card. And yeah, if you want to try to trample people with one big attack, seems like a pretty good way to do it. So anyway, that's been our budget magic for this week. Hydra Stompy for Standard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.